Paul, the barefoot podiatrist from the Barefoot movement, here to talk about something that most people never think about, but it affects everything from your foot pain to your overall stability. It's the windlass mechanism, which a lot of people have never heard of, but let me explain. Now, if you're in your 40s, 50s, or 60s and you're dealing with chronic foot pain, instability, or feeling like your feet just aren't supporting you like they used to, this could be a big reason why. Now, a big part of the problem is often footwear. Most shoes, whether they're work boots, running shoes, or even casual sneakers, have a built-in raised heel. And while that might feel normal over time, it changes how your foot functions, leading to a tight plantar fascia because it's consistently being stretched and activated. It weakens our foot muscles since the shoe is doing the work instead of our feet, and also leads to poor stability because the foot loses its natural ability to support and control movement. So this is why so many people in this age group start to feel unstable, stiff, or in pain, even when they've never had foot problems before. So what's this windlass mechanism? Well, let me demonstrate, it'll probably be easier. So take your shoes off, and we're going to place our feet flat on the ground. Now, we're going to lift our big toe up towards the sky as high as your toe will move. That's the windlass mechanism in action. It's what naturally stabilizes your foot and allows for efficient propulsion when walking. So the arch will lift and strengthen as we lift the toe, which helps for that propulsion. But if your big toe isn't moving well and your arch isn't responding, then that's a sign the windlass mechanism isn't working properly. Now, if you've been wearing a raised heel shoe for years, your plantar fascia has been working overtime to keep you stable. This is why so many people with stiff feet, plantar fasciitis, or heel pain often feel like they're fighting against their feet, not working with them. So, should we ditch our shoes? Well, no. That's actually one of the biggest mistakes I see people make. If your feet have adapted to that position and they've adapted to being supported by a heel, suddenly ditching to a flat minimalist shoe can shock the system and can lead to more stiffness, more pain. So instead, we need to work on foot strength and mobility. Exercises like toe yoga, short foot are a great place to start. Improving ankle and calf flexibility. If the calves have been in a shortened position because of the shoes, then the calf and the windlass mechanism will go hand in hand. So if we ditch the shoe straight away, we're then going to try and find extra length in our calf. Our windlass mechanism not going to want it to do because the shoe's been doing the work for it. So don't ditch the shoe yet. Let's work on rebuilding the function before we go down that path. So we're going to rebuild mobility, strength, and control because our feet are meant to be strong, stable, and functional. All right, but years in wrong footwear and weak mechanics can take that away. So we can rebuild this function and we can start moving better again. So if you're dealing with foot pain, instability, or stiffness, this is your sign to start taking control of your foot health. So check your windlass mechanism. If it's not functioning, check that your big toe has the appropriate mobility. If it doesn't, start working on big toe mobility. Work on strengthening the muscles in the feet, stretching out the calf and the Achilles. Get your feet functional again. If you've got any questions, drop them in the comments below and happy to help. Let's chat about what's holding you back and how we can improve the function in your feet.